Welcome to this week's episode of Fit Friday. We have a special guest, Barbara DeFazio with Old Republic Home Protection. She's going to talk to us today about home warranty. Hi, Barb. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Sandra. Thanks so much for having me. I appreciate it. Good to be here.
Thank you. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been actually in real estate, if you can believe this or not, for about 20 years, but I didn't stick with it. I got my license and then I chickened out. And then I worked in the event world and marketing world for many years. And then I actually got my license again, and I did actually practice real estate for a few years. So I thought, well, this is exciting because I get to use my real estate background, my event background, my marketing background, and I get to do everybody's real estate and help all these homeowners and all of your clients.
Oh, nice. So, well, and that's how we met, because of course, I do real estate, and I was looking for someone, and you were referred, and it was an excellent exchange. So thank you for that. I want you to kind of help out my listeners and explain, what is home warranty? I know everybody's seen them online, they've seen it on television, but you're an expert in my eyes. So kind of tell us what home warranty is. Of course.
Thank you. Well, I think people get confused between home warranty and homeowners insurance. Okay. So we are very similar to an insurance type thing, except we're really a service agreement. And what we do is we cover the mechanical systems and appliances, all the major systems that when you fail, you're just like, oh my gosh, that's the air conditioning, that's the refrigerator. We didn't expect it. So we work hand in hand with your homeowner's insurance, but we do very different things.
Well, in Arizona, we need that air conditioning.
We sure do. I can't even tell you how many are breaking every hour, not even every day, but every hour in the summer.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's a great lead in, because you mentioned that some people get it confused with homeowners insurance. So why should a new home buyer, why should they go with the home warranty and not just rely on their home insurance?
Okay. That's a great question. And I think it's often misunderstood because they think that they have homeowners insurance and it's going to cover everything, but it doesn't. The homeowners actually covers, if there's an accident, if there's a wind damage, secondary damage, leaks, things like that. And you could have somebody else talk about that, but they do not cover the mechanical systems. So people don't understand that, and they don't understand the air conditioner. They don't cover, the air conditioning. They don't cover the heating. They don't cover the plumbing. They don't cover your refrigerator. They don't cover your stove. So that's where we come in, because here you have this home that you've just spent lots of money on, and the last thing you want is to have to worry about repairing or replacing something like a water heater and an air conditioner.
So we know the homeowner's insurance doesn't cover the mechanical things like you just explained. How expensive is it for someone to decide, okay, I think I want to get extra protection on the new house, so I want to do home warranty?
Sure. It's not as expensive as you would think. It's less than homeowners insurance. And you can start out and get a plan that will really cover your air conditioner and the major systems of the home for under $400.
Okay.
And if that's a single family home. If it's a condo, manufactured home, townhome, it could be less than that. But what I want to say is that there's different levels with a home warranty, and depending on your unique home, that would dictate the level of coverage. And I would say, honestly, in my heart, if you want a complete home warranty that's going to give you the best coverage, I would say plan on between $550 and $600. Okay, really, that's you can do it for less. If you have a pool and you have a septic and you have a well, you can do it for more. Right. I would say if you really look around, $500 to $600, that's what you could plan on.
So I know
that's a year. That's a year.
Right. So I know what sets you apart from everyone else, but I kind of want you to tell me how your company is set apart from, I'm not going to name the others that are out there, but tell me how your company is a step above the other warranty programs that are out there.
Sure, sure. And there's some good ones out there and there's some not so good ones out there. And I think that again is the misconception with home warranties. Because if you Googled home warranties right now, I would say maybe almost half would be out of business. Okay. So you want to always look for, whether it's us or not, right? You always want to look for somebody who's been in the business a long time. We've been in the business 47 years. So, I mean, it's been a long time. You want to pick somebody that has a good financial background. You know, we're part of the Old Republic International companies. They've been around over 100 years. So we have that stability, which some of the newer companies don't have. The other thing you want to look for is maybe a Better Business Bureau rating. Ours is an A+. Some don't even register with Better Business Bureau. So you want to look at that. I always say you want to choose somebody that has a local rep, because if something does go wrong, you want to be able to pick up the phone and talk to somebody locally that's going to help you out, rather than rely on just an 800 number when you don't even know where that 800 number is going to, you know. And ours are handled from people that are in Northern California. That's where our home office is. But nonetheless, it gets really busy in the summer. And like I said, you know, I said hours, but really those air conditioners are breaking every minute. So you want to make sure that you have somebody to call. And I think that's really what sets us apart. Obviously, we have really good coverage and we can tailor it to your needs for your home. But I think it's having a company that cares, that's going to want to help out when things go bad, having the reputation that they do, having the good Better Business, you know, Bureau rating, been a long time, and definitely the local rep.
So that's why I used you guys. All the, seriously, all the things that you just mentioned, you know, my business, of course, is about caring for people, helping people, and giving them that extra customer service. So I think that's a
No, that's
great
huge.
benefit.
That's what it's all about. In fact, our slogan, if you look on our brochure, it says people helping people. And that's what it's always said. So, and that comes from our president. Our president has been the president for, I don't want to quote a year, but it's like 36 years or something like that.
Wow.
She's been with the company a really long time, started out right out of school and just grew with the company, and she's great. So that,
Right.
I think that makes a difference too for somebody like myself.
Right.
That's who I'm working for.
Right. There you go. That makes a lot of sense. So when you mentioned it, there was one other thing I wanted to just kind of ask. When you said that, you know, things break and the claims come in, is there like a deductible or is there a service fee that's on top of the annual insurance?
Yes, yes. So how home warranty works, which is different than
Oh, an
car
insurance.
insurance or homeowners insurance, where you're used to paying a deductible. We don't have a deductible. We have what's called a trade fee, and it's $75. So when somebody comes out to repair something, it's $75. A lot of times it's $75 even when they replace something. So that's the good news.
Yeah,
That's the good news. And then you just want to also understand that if it's a different trade, let's say at the same time you need somebody for your air conditioner and your garbage disposal, you know, and your stove, that might be 3 different people. However, if you have 4 plumbing problems, the water heater and the garbage disposal and the shower all at the same time, it's the same trade, so it's $75.
Oh, I don't think I ever knew that. That's really, that's really good. That's
So I always tell people, if you're getting a plumber out, make sure you check everything. So
yeah, that makes more sense. Totally makes more sense.
exactly.
So there is something that you and I kind of work together on, and in this would probably help first-time home buyers and things like that. On some of my closings or transactions, the seller who's selling the home will actually cover the warranty. So
Right.
how does that work for the new home buyer? So they want the warranty, they ask for it, and then what happens at closing?
Well, that's the best part, because more than half of, you know, contracts out there actually have a home warranty on it. So it's just like what you said. The home buyer asks for one. You, as the good agent you are, puts one on and asks for it. And usually the seller in these days will accept that. Not always, but they do often enough. And then at closing, the seller pays for it. And then the buyer's warranty starts when they get their keys, and coverage begins. Now, the one thing I do want to mention, and I don't know if you were going to ask me later, but it can't be a pre-existing condition. Not to say that if something happens, it's gray, always call me, but you want to make sure that it's working and then fails, because they're not designed to take any job away from getting something fixed before you move in. But if something fails once you move in, that's our job.
Okay, perfect. Well, I wasn't going to ask that question, but I'm glad you answered it.
I had that on my notes.
I was going to ask you, if I'm in a house and say I decide, okay, now I want to turn this into rental property, so I want to get a home warranty on it. How does that work? Can I still purchase that?
Yep, it works pretty much the same way. Let's say you want a home warranty, even on your own home, or you're going to have a rental home. If it's going through a resale, same as we just talked about. If it's not going through a resale, then you can still get what we call an agent referral plan. It's the same pricing, it's the same coverage. The only thing though is if it's not going through a resale, and it's not coming, say, from another expired warranty, then there is a 30-day wait. So you have to make sure you factor that into your equation.
I was going to say, some health plans are like that. You have to wait 30 days before it becomes active. So no, that makes total sense.
Right, but if you already have the home and you have a warranty on it and you're just changing it to a rental, that's fine. That's fine.
So are there any other tips that you would give my clients or the listeners actually out there about home warranties and, kind of given the benefits? You kind of told us how much. Is there anything else you could leave us with?
Well, I'm the safety girl, Sandra, so I always want to make sure everything goes smooth and everybody's happy, because if not, I have a broken heart. So the things I like to make sure people understand honestly with home warranty is, again, we just went over the pre-existing. It has to be working and then fail, and it doesn't cover maintenance. So that is the one thing that's on the homeowner. If those filters are dirty, if there's a lot of, let's say, dirt and dust or animal hair that makes the air conditioning or refrigerator a lot of times happens. If it makes it not function, then that's really a maintenance problem. It's not a mechanical failure. Okay. The other thing I see sometimes is things are missing. You'd be surprised. You move into a home and, parts are missing from even an air conditioner. Wow. And so if the part is missing, again, it's not a natural wear and tear. So you just want to, just different things like that. But I'm always here. Those are the main things that I run into is maintenance, things that are missing, not a mechanical failure. Oh, and things outside the home warranty. See, the home warranty, this is a good one, is designed to cover things if you're looking down, say from a helicopter into the home. It covers the 4 walls of the home down into the foundation, including the garage, but not outside. So you want to make sure that you either have additional coverage for the front door to the curb, which is a whole different segment.
Right.
We have an option also that gives some coverage for that. But that's something that comes up. And what I would say is, please have anyone call with any questions prior to getting a home warranty or prior to closing, so that I can talk through everything and they know who I am. And understanding is 99% of, I think, anything, just knowing what coverage is.
That's true. And you led perfectly to giving us your information. So if you could just let us know your email address, your contact information, so anybody out there can reach out to you with those questions.
Sure. My contact information is, well, if you wanted to email, it's Barbara D, BARBARAD @ORHP.com. That's short for Old Republic Home Protection. Or you can call me, you can text me anytime at 520-789-1886. That's my cell phone.
Perfect. Well, we appreciate that. I thank you for your time today, and thank you for explaining.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. This is valuable information, and I'm sure people will learn a lot from what you just gave us today.
Oh, thank you so much, Sandra. You're the best.
Thank you. You too.